Hello, my name is Teacher Cass, and I'm going to be teaching you how to create a simple word chain game for your classroom. So, this doesn't really take much time, you just have to spend a little bit of time. Very simple. So, we do this first. It depends on how many students you have in the class. If it's just you, the teacher, and just one student, then you can divide this into two. But if you're more, you can divide accordingly. So if you have four students, you can do this: one, two, three, four. Okay, as case may be. However, you may need that. But now I'm just doing this for two people, which will be me, the teacher, and a student. Then on top, you write word chain. Okay, because that's the name of the game. Very simple. Then you can write the name of the student and the name of the teacher. My name is Teacher Cass. So, so how the game goes is you can explain the rules. Very simple. So the game goes like this. You write one word. You can do this. That the first word will be a word from class, a word you learned in class. So the teacher picks one word and the student picks one word, and the word chain can go as long as you want it to. But it's always good for young learners to just do like 5 words per word chain. So for example, let's say the student learned the word class. That was one of the words we learned in class, and the teacher will pick another word like learn. Okay. So then you just go. So how the game goes is the last letter of the first word becomes the first letter of the second word. The last letter of the second word becomes the first letter of the third word, just like that. And you keep on going like that. So, for example, we have learn. The last word of learn is this. We have an N, a letter N. So we do this, we go N. So now we have note. Okay, it encourages the students to think and to be able to come up with new words, the words you've learned, and it just helps with vocabulary for just it stimulates the brain. So number 3 we have E. We can go with enjoy. And number 4 we have Y. We can go with yellow. Number 5 we have W. We can go with win. So for me, I believe 5 words are okay. So, but if you want to continue the game, you can just go on. Number 6, you can have N again. You can have never. And number 7, you can have remind, and so on and so forth. To make the game a bit more complicated for the students, you can say, we'll never repeat a word. For example, we have note here, so we cannot have never. Okay, so you have to make sure no other word is ending with N. It makes it more, gives it a bit more of a challenge for the students. So you can also do that. Whatever way that you do it, it's okay. So this is basically a very simple game for your students, or you can even tell them to make it more, a bit more interesting and more stimulating. You can tell them you can only use the words you've learned in class. You can only, do this word chain with the words you have learned in class. It must have been a word from the last class, from any of the classes you've had together. So this could always work. So that's it for now. That's it. So I'll see you some other time with more lesson. Goodbye.